Alright, hello everyone. So this is going to be kind of a character update and something else too. So GGG, Grinding Gear Games, has announced today their new league will be coming in August. Around August 12th, they said, if it's not pushed back. And the end of Sentinel League will be on August 9th. With my little calendar here, that will be on Tuesday and start up on Friday. Tuesday of the week of, or second week of August, and start up on Friday. So, I just wanted to make that announcement because probably even before then, I'm not going to be playing Path of Exile anymore for probably a while, due to the fact that end of July is supposed to be State of Decay 2's Forever Community update. They say. Now that could be pushed back also to some time else. So it just depends on, because whenever that happens is probably when I'm going to just start concentrating on just making State of Decay 2 content. And things like that. So that's what I'm going to be concentrating on at that time. Depending on how the patch notes for the new league is, I might play, but more than likely I won't play, because when there's any big changes like they're planning on doing, like nerfing everything into the ground, I don't play until people figure out the way to go with the characters and things. So I'm most likely 80% sure, 75, let's say 75, get a 25% chance. I'm 75% sure I will not be playing the new league. I could, but it's unlikely. 75% chance unlikely. Because if State of Decay 2's content does come, new Forever Communities content does come out, I will be heavily concentrating on that and doing a whole series on that, kind of like a beginner's guide to the game, because this thing for State of Decay 2 is a big update for them. It just depends on if they have everything they've announced released. There's at least 2 things I think of, maybe 3, that they need to have in the content update that they might push some of it back. But if they have these 3 things, I'll definitely start up a community and do a beginner's guide on it. They need to have the Forever Community deal where you can just roll over the community, even if you end the game. You can continue playing forever right now, but you need to like exit the map and go to another map and things like that. With the new deal, you can just actually end the game, do a leader project, complete it, and then continue on with that community on the same map, or roll onto a new map if you wish to. And you could do it in any of the bases of the new map. Now, so there's that. The other thing that they need to have in before I do this is the changes to the legacy pool, because I'm going to want to go over that heavily when it comes out, and that's supposed to come out with the Forever Communities things. It's kind of tied together. They're changing the way legacy works, legacy characters work, in that you can actually call them in to your community as you're playing. If you have a new community, you don't have to start with legacy characters. You can actually just call them in if you wanted a boost. You could also sort them and everything. It's just going to be a whole lot easier. You can see what the gear and everything they have on them when you put them in the legacy pool and stuff like that. It's going to make it so much easier to use the legacy system if you wish to. So those 2 things I think need to be in before I will start playing. I'm not worried about the new infestation system or anything like that. We'll deal with that if that comes out while we're doing the series. But that I think that's going to be pushed back again. I don't think they're going to release that with the new Forever Community deals. They might push that off a little bit more. I'm not sure. It is the Forever Communities, in case you're wondering. If you want to go try it, you can. It's on the beta right now. You have to go to Steam and do the little thing to sign in for betas on there. If you've ever done that before, you just go down to the game that you want to do a beta for if it's available, right click on it, go to properties, go to betas, and then click where it says select the beta you would like to opt into, and there is a public test realm for State of Decay 2 if you wish. You will have to download things again because it is an updated deal, and it does not carry over. Your communities does not carry over from one from the non-beta to the beta. So yeah, so just do be aware of that if you wish to try it out. So that's all what's coming up and coming and everything. Let's start with this character. I am now level 83. I've filled out a good chunk of the passive tree now. There's still some missing. I haven't even gone up here to get Breath of Flames or anything. I don't know if I will. I might decide to go Cluster Jewel route anyway and just put in a Cluster Jewel. I have been making currency. I am back up to 294 currency. I did go ahead and purchase the Awakened Increased Area of Effect and the Awakened Hex Touch, so we are completely Awakened support gems out. So we just got to get those to level up. And that, so I might just spend some of that currency on a Cluster Jewel if I can, and get some of that going. We have the Corrupted Blood cannot be inflicted on you now. We have the effects. We have maxed out our Chaos Res, of course, and things like that, and we have all this stuff. The next thing to do, if I don't want to do Cluster Jewels right now, is to come up here and grab the Warrior's Blood and then the Heart of the Warrior for some more life and some life regen. If I don't want to concentrate on Cluster Jewels, I did get Sanctum of Thought, so we do take 30% reduced extra damage from critical strikes. We have Faith and Steel. We have Sanctity now. We still got to get this one section here. Oh, I did pick up that mastery. I think you saw me pick it up. Aurora from your skills have 15% increased effect on you, so we have that going. We're still running only Defiance Banner, Purity of Elements, Malevolence, and Determination. After those Uber Labs yesterday, I didn't run anymore, so I haven't run any lately. I've concentrated on doing maps, and I got up to start running, I think it was tier 11s. Yeah, tier 11s. I was running Crimson Temple maps. I'm surprised I have one left. I used them all. I thought I must have dropped one at least while I was running it, just to see if I could like get a Mage Blood or anything like that. I also was able to do a Kiarik mission, and he gave me in the yellow tier, he gave me Axiri's Vault. That actually allowed me to have 1 extra point into the Atlas passives. I put it right here to get strong boxes opened, and your maps have a 2% chance to be openable again. And I also put my point back into Stream of Consciousness, since I've filled out my Soul of Arakarli and Soul of Yugal with the effects I need. There, and if I need any others eventually, I'll just put stuff in them. So there is that. If I'm able to do any more unique maps, because that's all that's left for me to get besides Maven points, is I'll probably start working on getting to Martial Forces, so we could get stuff when we do Conqueror maps. I could also do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and get smuggling routes. I would probably have to drop this section here, the additional shrine effect, and I'll probably drop this again for 3 points getting up there. But I would have to at least get all the way up here to this before I would even try to drop it, where these points would take and get me 2 smuggling routes. So it's going to be a while off if I even do it. I don't even, since there's now a definite end to the league, I don't even know if I'm going to even try to finish it out. Um, so I'm not planning on running. I might be able to run tier 14s, tier 13s here. Atoll maps, I can get Atoll running, so this would be a good thing to run. Canyons is also nice, but I only have one of them. There's Crimson Townships. This is more chances to get Mage Blood. Factory, Laboratory, not good. Lair, not good. Primordial Pool, Summits. Fucking Cities. Wastelands. Summits. Yeah. Tier 15 is where we get into... tier 14s is we have Strand we can run. And City Square. And then we have all of the courtyards we made while we were running mesas, because at tier 15 we have our mesa runs. Where's mesa? I don't have a mesa map. I am at tier 15. Oh, I don't have them in here because I have them in my dump tab, all these mesa maps. When I run a mesa map, if I don't get a mesa map, I have it set up to grab a courtyard. I have 2 courtyards favored. The rest of them are, well, 3 courtyards favored and 3 mesa maps favored. So while I'm running mesa, where's mesa at? There. While I'm running mesa, if a map drops, it can drop promenade, but more than likely it's going to drop courtyard because I have the courtyard favored. And then if I ever run out of mesas, I can run courtyards, and that'll give me mesa maps. It could also give me orchids, but it more than likely will give me mesa maps instead. It could give me any other tier 16s because I don't have the blockout system going, but it should give me, I should get more mesas than any other map in that section. I didn't remember I had this in here. I know I had that, but I don't remember. I don't think that's worth anything. I don't have the thing on anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. But no gear changes at all, of course, because we're pretty much geared out unless we want to spend a lot more money, a lot more chaos and exalts. Like I said, I might go for cluster jewels to see how that's going to work out for me down here. Or is it? Yeah, cluster jewels is going to go in right here. So, get some armor and then the large jewel socket to socket in a large cluster jewel, and then I have that medium cluster jewel. I still have it, I think, somewhere in here. Exposure therapies. Not sure where it is. I also got this burning damage one. Some point too, and then I got this trap and mine damage one that seems to be worth a pretty good penny if people will buy it. That jewel. Gonna be a medium cluster jewel if I'm not. Psyche, cold blood is fixed. Hurricane here. Exposure. Yeah, that's not the one. Maybe whichever one gives me life regen. I can't remember now off the top of my head. Here it is, the flow of life one. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just take that out. It's no longer for sale. Put it off in one of my tabs here somewhere. I'll just put it in the leveling tab, so where it is. Because this is what we would want as a medium cluster jewel at least. At least having that on there. It wouldn't be bad having the more, but we can get away with just having this as our beginning thing here. And since it's got 4 passive skills, 3 of them will have life regen plus dexterity and chaos damage over time, and then the last one will be the flow of life, which gives us damage over time, life, maximum life, and life regen. So all that's good stuff. We might be working on that, I am not sure. But I just wanted to do this quick character update. It's been about a 15-minute video now, so I'm going to end it here. And we'll come back next time. I'm going to be playing this more, so I might do at least one more update video. I don't know. It just depends on how it goes. If I feel like starting to play some other game, I might just start playing some other game, because League is almost over with. They haven't announced anything for Sentinel, if it's going to go core or anything. It would be nice if it did, because we do have a really nice, it's a really nice mechanic here. It's run and kill things, and it's, if they would just implement it as it is, I don't think they're going to do that because it might be too much. But if they did, we would have a really good system for leveling with, because it'll give us empowered enemies give more experience. They're more dangerous, of course, so the additional challenges there as we're leveling. But they do give us, of course, extra currency and everything, and they may not like us having that currency. Depends on them how they feel about that, because sometimes they don't mind us having currency during a league, and then all of a sudden they nerf the shit out of it because they don't want you to have currency anymore because you're too powerful. So yeah, it just depends on what the hell they want to do. So I'm going to come back next time, and we'll just start out with I don't know, something. We may be doing State of Decay 2. We may be continuing on with the Righteous Fire Inquisitor right now. So I'll just see y'all then, and have fun, everybody. I'll see y'all later.